This is the Nautilus Eco Resort, and it will save the Philippine Sea from dying. This project is the first of its kind, as it promises zero emissions, zero waste, and zero poverty. The Eco Resort's two main architectural entities will be a series of shell-shaped hotels and rotating apartment towers, which are organized in a spiral around a central island, and will host the Nautical Center and the Scientific Research Laboratories. The shell-shaped hotels and rotating apartments wind up along two golden spirals, respecting the Fibonacci sequence, which is a perfect symbol for balance and harmony. The facades and roofs combine plant walls and photovoltaic cells to increase the building's thermal inertia, optimize natural cooling, and generate electricity. The rainwater will be reused, while gray water will be biologically recycled in waste stabilization ponds bordering the gardens. There will be 12 small museum hotels in the form of a sea snail that seem to emerge out of the water to the east. 12 small spiral towers of varying heights, containing apartments that rotate to follow the course of the sun. The design is a response to the current environmental state of the country: overfishing, mass tourism, pollution of plastic waste, and toxic products, plus climate change, which present real threats to the health of the Philippine archipelago and the survival of its inhabitants. Corals are dying, mangrove areas are being destroyed, seagrass beds are suffocated by erosion, and vital populations of fish and other marine species are declining dangerously. The structures themselves are based on biomimicry, with forms inspired by the shapes and structures of various ecosystems. The project would be completely built from reused materials and would be entirely self-sufficient in terms of both energy and food. By minimizing its ecological footprint, the experience is centered on the preservation of nature and local urban ecology, while respecting endemic ecosystems and agroecosystems. The Eco Resort will also contribute to the well-being of local communities by including them in its planning, development, and operation, and directly support local economic development in the form of jobs and income, plus encourage respect for the archipelago's different cultures. The project will generate funds through crowdfunding for the site's conservation with the Association of Preservation of Fauna and Flora. It is above all a project made to exchange and transmit ecological gestures between the natives and the newcomers. It will ask volunteer eco-tourists to clean washed-up plastic waste from beaches, follow recycling schemes, protect coral crops, and restore reasonable fishing. This will allow nature to regenerate and also help strengthen natural protection against flooding. The Eco Resort is purely a concept at present, but it makes us look forward to a better and brighter future. Calabout, the one who designed this project, has a collaborative concept focused on using real-world education to spread the idea of responsible ecotourism, or in his words, a voluntary approach to reimbursing ecological debt. What can you say about the Nautilus Eco Resort in the Philippines? Is it the answer to the current environmental state of the country? This is the Isla de la Victoria, and it is a 25 billion pesos world-class integrated development that will become the largest project ever in Cebu's famous central business district, South Road Properties. This whole framework is constructed on 9 hectares of land and would be mainly used as a resort and casino facility, where each building is made with outstanding architectural design. This is even on par with some of the best structures out there, enough to say that impressive feats are being performed in the Philippines. The casino and resort name of this master plan is recognized as Nestar, and it is envisioned to be the biggest leisure and entertainment destination outside of Metro Manila. It is where 5-star accommodations are accounted for, along with a lavish gaming facility that will surely attract international tourists. A parking space for yachts, boats, and cruise vessels will also be placed in front of the buildings. This could mean that people of high society could come visit the area whilst enjoying the Cebu Strait. It could again reveal that Isla de la Victoria might hold cruise experiences. Whilst facing the waters, the hotel suites and the individuals occupying it will be able to enjoy the strait itself. An exhibition hall that can accommodate over 2,000 people, along with a charming live performance theater that can fit 1,300 people, is going to be developed likewise. There will also be top-notch restaurants and bars, where food is surely going to be world-class. A mall for commercial areas will be here. This is to make sure that the families who lives here does not really have to leave as most needs are met. A beautiful park will likewise be placed, so that it doesn't just show itself as a pure Las Vegas-style set, but rather it can be both a leisure and recreation place and a gaming style. The contractor that is doing the work